All right, investors, here we are at Nehemiahs Mansion, and we are just networking and having a good time and just talking about investing and communicating. Here I am sitting here in the sunshine of Georgia and eating this beautiful platter of food. It was so much fun.
With your broken families or friends and family members that you guys have experienced that had that same experience. I like to say that real estate is not a trial period. It's a lifelong journey. Some of these deals may take 24 hours, some of these deals may take 10 years to close. So if you're here and you're not committed to helping someone, really help them out. I don't think this is for you. And I don't mean to scare you. I say that because there is a version of you out there, that younger you, that needs your help. Homeowners get called all the time, but there is a homeowner out there that needs you to call them. They have ignored every other phone number, but for some reason it's your number that they're going to answer, and that's that life that we need to save. So, while I'm here, or to me, I'm here to help you guys understand the data, but there's going to be more of this. I want to make sure we do webinars, I want to make sure we provide resource videos for you guys, but I'm here because I need you guys to do what you are here to do, and that's to help these homeowners. You guys are the reason that the community is going to get better. It's 2025, this world is getting crazier and crazier every minute, but we've been put in this very room for a reason. God does not do anything random, He did this on purpose.
That's right.
So I need you guys to take all this energy, all the positive energy, let go of all that negative energy, and when we're done here today, I need you guys to go back and you guys start calling these homeowners who need your help. If not, you're gonna have my experience. I remember being in 5th grade and having to say goodbye to all my friends and having to transfer schools because my parents made the best decisions possible. You guys can prevent that kid from transferring schools this week. So please do what you were designed to do by our almighty God, our Lord. He put you on this earth to be a messenger and to save people. So do that for me, okay? So if you guys have any questions about PropStream, dark data, I don't even care if we use our product or not. I'm the first to say that. I just need to help somebody. And that's all we were here for.
You know, such as the divorce. You remember on the coaching call, I tell y'all, if you're a real estate investor, you want to know the divorce attorney. Because they're going to have to sell those properties, right? The other thing is the pre-foreclosure. That PropStream is very great at being able to provide that data for you guys so you can go and like be the first one to that property. Imagine having that information in your hands. Imagine wanting to wholesale some property, right? Because we got wholesalers in our own. Imagine wanting to wholesale a property, but you need to get some data. You have the resources at your fingertips, right? You're able to find owners of the property. Then when you talk about, you know, these broken homes and all of these things like that, no matter what takes place, if they're not willing to fix their broken home, it's just going to be broken. But you can come in as an investor and offer some relief of that brokenness that's taking place, right? That may sound like we're preying on broken homes. That is not true. That's not the case. It's just what takes place, right? I can't tell you how many transactions I've been a part of where the seller and the husband and wife have to come in at different times. Because if they see each other at the closing table, they're literally gonna act a donkey. Literally, right? So I think that that's important for you guys to understand. The other thing is I'm gonna let Bert talk more on it, is that you committed to making the program work. That means you're committed to learning new things no matter how frustrating it may be. Yes?
Yes.
I'm just giving y'all an early notice that whenever you start learning IRR and COC and all of the different formulas we teach, you're gonna be overwhelmed. It's normal. Calm down, you're not the only one, okay? All right.
So, elevator pitch. What does PropStream do and what can it do for your real estate journey? We do 2 things, which you're already doing with or without PropStream. One is we give you property information. So if you need the owner's name or want to know how many other properties they own, or you want to run comps like a realtor using MLS data, we got you covered, okay? So that's one thing that we do, is we provide property info. So if you go driving for dollars and you see an abandoned property, we got you, right? We can tell you how much equity it has, we can tell you where the owner lives. We can also do things like skip trace, which is get a phone number, an email, and even send postcards on your behalf. But that's one thing that we do with our product. The second thing is the lead generation. That's essentially using our data, using our filters to find those motivated sellers or those distressed homeowners that need your help. And we just named a few. Pre-foreclosures, tired landlords, tax delinquency. But what I'm going to be sharing with you guys, and this is why it's very important to join these webinars, I'm a firm believer that a lead is not always going to be on a list. A pre-foreclosure list, a lead list, a failed listing. I'll give you an example. The reason my father sold our house back in '98 was because we were sharing one bathroom. When's the last time anybody here searched for a family sharing one bathroom for the last 10 years? That's what I mean by a lead is not always going to be a list. Remember this and remember this. Write it in your heart. A lead is a situation that someone is going through. Right? So how many homeowners out there are sharing one bathroom with their kid? How many homeowners have a high interest rate? You know, one thing I was hearing last year people were saying is nobody wants to sell because rates are so high. Right? Well, yeah, rates are at 6-something% right now. And if you keep calling homeowners at 2%, they're not going to sell. Do you know how many millions of Americans have a rate higher than 6% right now? That's what we do. So when you're using PropStream, remember a lead is not always going to be on an easy list. But we do have several for you to start with. Join these webinars so we can start having you guys think outside of the box. Those homeowners sharing one bathroom, senior owners in 2-story buildings, or even a large building like this. Maybe that investor who has 15 properties that now wants to let them all go. We're going to help you with that. So what are the two things that we do? Property information and lead generation. And to help you guys out, we're going to give away some subscriptions for free.
What we're going to do right now, because the ones outside that's standing the longest, I want you to go back there and throw the first ball farthest to the back. What he's doing is giving away a free, what is it you're giving away, Bert? 1 year. 1 year subscription